What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. My name is Leandro Di Manriva, and today I'm going to make grenadine. I'm going to teach you guys to make grenadine. A lot of people have been asking me for this episode, and I really haven't had a lot of time to do a syrups episode, and now we're finally going to get down to it. I'm going to show you how to make grenadine from scratch. This is what you're going to need, okay? You're going to need sugar. You're going to need pomegranate juice, 100% pomegranate juice. You're going to need pomegranate molasses, which looks like this. I just put this here to kind of illustrate the things as I go about it. And I have a hot plate because I'm showing it for you guys. You guys are probably going to do it on your stove. Now, I went ahead and decided to make the pomegranate molasses. And if you are doing this during pomegranate season, I think that you should just make the stuff from scratch. Now, a lot of people say that cutting one of these guys and getting the little arils out is a real pain in the butt, and it kind of is, especially because these are very juicy. They like to pop, and they stain everything. But I've found a couple of different methods that you can do it. What you can do is you can quarter them and then hit them with the back of a spoon to get the little arils out. The thing is that the inside membrane is pretty delicate, and so you're probably going to get the membrane sort of into whatever you're knocking them into. So you should probably do it in a bowl, and then you can fill that bowl with water. The arils are pretty dense, so they'll stay sunk to the bottom, but all of the errant membrane material will rise to the surface, and you can just skim them off. It's pretty easy to make pomegranate molasses. I just want to also let you guys know that I'm doing a half batch today because I don't really have a lot of cause to have grenadine. And to tell you the honest to God truth, I usually don't make grenadine from scratch. There's a couple of producers that do commercially available grenadine that's really good, local businesses around me, and I usually use that. But I want to be able, I know that a lot of that stuff is not available for everybody who watches the show, so you should really be, everybody should just know how to make grenadine. So to make the pomegranate molasses, you're just going to need 2 cups of arils to make into juice, and the one of these sized, like regular sized pomegranates will give you about 1 cup of arils. So 2 kind of medium sized pomegranates. Sorry, I gotta get my hair on my face. Pomegranates, quarter them, knock out the arils, then you put the arils into a blender, and you blend those until they are completely smooth. And then you just take a fine strainer and fine strain the juice out of the organic material, and then you have your pomegranate juice. You take that pomegranate juice, you put it into a pan with a 1/4 cup of sugar and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and you simmer it. So basically what pomegranate molasses is a reduction. What you do is you put it over low, like kind of medium heat until it starts to bubble, and then you lower the heat and keep it at a low simmer. And if you're doing a half batch, which is the 2 cups, 1/4 cup of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, then you want to simmer it for about a half an hour. You'll start to notice that the bubbles get very viscous and it starts to look more like syrup is boiling. And you'll also begin to see the liquid become thick and start to stick to the bottom of the pan, and that's when you know you're done. And then you have this nice pomegranate molasses. All right, let's get into actually making the pomegranate, the grenadine. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a pan onto our hot plate, and we are going to add 2 cups of pomegranate juice. And make sure that you get pure pomegranate juice with no preservatives. Then we're going to do 1.5 cups of sugar. You can also use evaporated cane sugar if you want, which is going to have a slightly more kind of molassesy sort of flavor to it. I'm just using organic cane sugar. We're going to do 1.5 cups. So this is a 1/2 cup measure. There you go, 1.5 cups. And then this is 3 ounces of pomegranate molasses. So you want to put the 3 ounces of pomegranate molasses in. And basically you just want to slowly heat this mixture until all of the sugar dissolves. You do not want to simmer or boil this. You just want to make it warm so that the sugar will dissolve the same way you would be making simple syrup. And you just stir it until the sugar has dissolved. I'm going to lower the heat a bit. And so if I hadn't said it before, you're putting the sugar in at a 4:3 ratio, right? So it would be 4 parts pomegranate juice to 3 parts sugar. There we go, we're almost dissolved. You want to just make sure that it's nice and dissolved. I want to turn the heat up a little bit. It's going to take a little bit for the sugar to fully dissolve. There we go, just about dissolved. Let me see. Just about dissolved. Now you're going to watch me make a big mess because I need to transfer this into here and I'm probably going to spill it everywhere. Just letting you know that I'm probably going to spill it. Oh, I did a pretty good job. Actually, that did a pretty good job. And we will turn this off. We will stir this up a little bit. Maybe give it a little taste. Nope, tastes like grenadine. And then we're going to transfer it into a bottle. I have a little bit more than this bottle can hold. You probably should have done a 750. Now, the reason why you put your pomegranate molasses in there is because when you do a reduction like this, it is just an absolute concentration of the flavor. And that's what you want to have. You want to have a nice, bright, concentrated flavored pomegranate. So you really get that pomegranate flavor, you know? And there you have it, my friends. 1 bottle of house-made grenadine.